Okay, sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I was out of town for my grandma's birthday, and I just haven't had any time. And we also, for my grandma's birthday, we got her an iMac. I have a clip of the iMac and her old Power Mac G4 if you want me to make it into a video for you, but yeah. I had a request to do a video, like basic video on iWeb, so I will. And as you can see, I kind of had something for a website, but I decided to start over with it. Anyways, what you're going to want to do, this will all be blank, and I have iWeb 06, File, New Site, and this thing pops up with templates, and there's all these different types of templates to choose from. Do freestyle, and I want to do a welcome page. Click choose, and there you go. It's a template, and obviously, and so you can just drag and drop pictures into this right here. So let's say go to Finder, pictures, take this iMac picture and drag it in there, and you can make it bigger or smaller, and then here you can double click this to edit the text, and then of course this is all filler text, and you can just be like, welcome to my site. And you can change what everything says here. Also, you can change, okay, so this is the welcome page, but you can call it like home or something by double clicking here, which you just saw me do, and just typing home, pressing enter, and it automatically changes up here. And then you can change what this says to yo. Okay, also to change the background color, let's say you don't want it to be like this picture, all you have to do is go to down here. You have tools, you got text, shapes, forward, backward, mask, media, adjust, inspector, colors, and fonts. If you click on inspector, this is basically most things you can do to edit the page, like what it looks like. Go up here to page inspector. You can change the name through here or over here, which I showed you. And you can change the content width, height, which basically expands how long your page is, or how wide. And you can change the background. So right now it's on image fill, and it's this paper-like thing, but you can change it to, say, gradient fill, and it changes it to a gradient. You could change the colors to like a blue and greenish color, and then the browser background is black right now. That's the outside here. I also change other things here in the inspector, but I'll explain later. If you want to add a new page, you just go to File, New Page, and you don't have to do the same template. You can choose, let's say, black, and you can do an About Me page, choose, and again, drag and drop a picture, double click to edit text, and then more drag and dropping pictures, or you can delete the picture altogether. If you go to the adjust button, if you have an image selected, you can adjust the way the image looks, the brightness, contrast, saturation. I know I'm ruining the image right now. Temperature, sharpness, all that stuff. exposure. On any page you can add media by clicking on the media button, and you can add audio, photos, or movies. If I was to add audio, it would have like a little, I don't know, like a little bar thing here with like play, rewind, pause, stuff like that, by just dragging and dropping. But if you do that, the page takes really long to load, especially if you have it using .Mac. If you go to File, New Page, and then go to Blog, I'll explain how blogging works. If I go to Entries, the way to like edit the entry, just double click, hi. And if I go to Archive, then it has all your entries, and then like a little subscribe button for RSS. You can also change the font of stuff by just double clicking, highlighting it, going to colors. You can change the color and the font. And you can add a shape. Click it, and then, I don't know why you'd want a shape here, but you can double click it, if it's selected and you go to Inspector, you can change, if you go to Graphic, you can change the fill. Or you can make it an image or a gradient, oops, I shouldn't have done that. And change the lines, graphical border, for example. This is good with images. And you can change the color of the line, and so on. So if I was to go back to the About Me, and I select the image, and if I go to Inspector, Graphic for stroke, I can do graphical border, and then change the border. That would make it interesting. And you can add a reflection automatically, or not. And then you can change the opacity of the reflection and the image itself. So this one has a reflection. If you can't see that, there's a little bit right there. There's not much to it. If you add File, New Page, if you add a movie page, you can just drag and drop any movie into there. So I have a movie stack. You can just drag and drop and play it, preview it. And then you can add text to describe the movie, change what it's called. If you double click, if you select it, go to Inspector. Under Graphic, you can change the fill, so it's a gradient fill. So now it looks a little cooler. And there's lots of stuff you can do. If you don't have .Mac, you can still use iWeb by just going to File, Publish to a folder, and then you can also visit it if you publish it to .Mac. If you click text, you can just add another text box. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's really simple. It's mostly drag and drop. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.